Hey, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Stash Trooper, aka Yuckmeister. And today we are running a versus video where we're putting the 808-3s against the 808-3 Ultras. If you guys haven't watched a versus video before by me, all I'm doing is putting these two shoes up against each other, comparing them in certain aspects like traction, cushion, bang for buck, and all that. And then in the end, I conclude, tell you which one's better and why. So let's get right into it.
First, let me get hydrated.
That's some good agua.
Mucho agua.
So first, I want to give you guys just a brief introduction of the shoes, their price range, colorways, and whatnot. So firstly, these are the Way of Wade 808-3s. This is the base model. These go for about $120, not including tax and shipping. And this right here is the Family Love colorway. Now these are the Way of Wade 808-3 Ultras, aka the upgraded version of the 808-3s. And these go for a whopping $160, not including tax or shipping. This is the Oxygen colorway, which I'm a big fan of, and I
like that.
And without further ado, let's get right into the comparison of these two shoes. So bang, off rip, the first thing we compare between these two shoes are the looks slash swag. So off rip, I do want to clarify, looks are very subjective, so you guys might like this one better or this one better. But here I'm talking about my personal opinion, so off rip, again, both great looking shoes. In my opinion, this is a slightly sleeker look, a little more futuristic. They throw in some carbon fiber in there, and I like that. But with the base model too, again, they still have this weird kind of plate right here, which I'm a fan of. This obviously fading a color, I'm a fan of. And the texture of the traction, I'm a fan of. Well, I do think this is kind of close in regards to which shoe looks better. I think what really gets one over the other is the colorways of the 808-3 Ultras. Of the ones out so far, which again, it's really early, they just released, these in my opinion have better colorways in the Oxygens that I have in hand, and the ones that my little brother has, which are the, no idea, I think they're like the Midnights or 12 a.m.s, whatever they may be. They're right there. Pretty cool, right? And with these, they have the Family Loves, I believe a black colorway and then a gray colorway, which I will pop up right here. And you got a good look, in there. So for the look section, I think the Way of Wade 808-3 Ultras beat out the 808-3s. Bang! Next, we move on to the fit of the shoes. This is a combination of, do they run true to size? So in regards to length, width, do they fit a little funky? If there's any heel slippage and any funky fitting and whatnot. For both shoes, I think they fit absolutely phenomenal. As you can see, they are almost the same shoe. This is literally an upgraded version of this shoe. So they fit pretty similarly, and in my opinion, they both run true to size. Great fit, no problems in regards to heel slippage or any of that. So I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. This is a fairly simple conclusion. This is a tie. So bang, next we move on to the materials. For the upper, it's fairly simple. They're both pretty much the same. It's a textile upper, very breathable while also being very durable. On top of this, they both have this like plastic caging around the side, which again helps with stability a little bit. But the two major differences between these two shoes in regards to materials are the carbon fiber plates and the outsole materials. So first, in regards to the carbon fiber plates. In the 808-3s, they do feature two carbon fiber plates, one which is on the outer side of the shoe, along with one that is in the outsole. These two plates kind of provide extra support both horizontally and vertically. And the next biggest difference between the two shoes are the traction materials. On the 808-3 base model, they do have this, again, it's still a pretty hard rubber, but it's their traditional rubber that Way of Wade uses, whereas the 808-3 Ultras use the tough rubber, which again is more durable and in my opinion, a slightly higher pitch squeak. In regards to traction, again, I'll get into that, but they're pretty comparable. But in regards to durability, these will be a lot more durable, and that's why I'm accounting for that in the materials section. Therefore, overall, I will go and say that the Ultras do have better materials in the shoe. Therefore, they win this section. Let's get it! So bang, next we're moving into the traction. As I just mentioned, I'm not gonna take into account the traction materials because I just took that into account with the materials. So in this section, I'm literally just rating how good the traction is. And again, you see they have pretty similar traction patterns. And if I'm being 100% honest with you, I think the traction on these two shoes are pretty much exactly the same. If I were to tell you one or the other were better, I would be completely lying out my ass. No cussing for you, bucko. So, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Both have absolutely phenomenal traction. I would say damn near 10 out of 10, maybe even 10 out of 10. Super high pitched squeak. Didn't have any slippage, both horizontally, vertically, to the side, you name it. No slippage, phenomenal traction on both of these shoes. Therefore, you know, I really can't pick one over the other. And I'm going to conclude that this is another tie. Both phenomenal.
I like that. On to the next.
Are you interested in winning a pair of Ja 1s, LeBron 20s, KD 16s, or a pair of GT Cut 2s? Then hear me out. This month, I'm giving you all the opportunity to possibly win one of these shoes. Depending on the subscriber count that I meet by the end of this month, August, I may be giving away 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 pairs of hoop shoes to y'all. Here's the graphic right here of the shoes I'll be giving away. If I hit 5K by the end of the month, I'm giving away a pair of Jaws. If I hit 10K by the end of the month, I'm giving away a pair of KD 16s. If I hit 15K by the end of the month, I'm giving away a pair of GT Cut 2s. And if I hit that 25K by the end of the month, I'm giving away a pair of LeBron 20s too. Now I bet you're wondering, Stash Trooper, how do I get these free shoes? Let me tell you. To enter, there are just a few small steps. First, you need to sub to the YouTube channel. That's the biggest thing. Next, you need to comment under a video posted in the month of August, your favorite part of the video, and your shoe size. If you do that under one video, you have one raffle ticket within the giveaway. If you do that under all 30 videos that I am posting this month, you will get 30 tickets and 30 times the chance of winning a pair of hoop shoes if we hit those marks. So again, if you want to possibly win a pair of hoop shoes, subscribe, comment under all my videos in August, and let me know your shoe size and your favorite part of the video. Let's get to that 25K so y'all can get 4 pairs. Back to the video. So bang, next we're moving on to the cushioning setups of these two shoes, and I think this is where the biggest difference is between the two. So the cushioning setup of the 808-3 base model is comprised of a full-length Cloud Plus midsole along with a little bit of boom in the forefoot, which is absolutely phenomenal. And the cushioning setup of the 808-3 Ultras are comprised of a full-length boom midsole along with forefoot TPU to give you that extra bit of support and bounce. So in more simple terms and less scientific BS terms, the cushioning setup of this is essentially an upgraded version of the 808-3's base cushioning setup, which is no surprise because again, this is literally an upgraded version of the normal 808-3's. So it does make sense that the cushioning setup is literally very similar, just an upgraded version. So therefore, this is obviously no surprise. The 808-3 Ultras beat out the 808-3's in regards to the cushioning setup. You win, buddy. So bang, lastly, we're looking into the bang for your buck, which is my rating of how good the shoe is at that given price range. Now at their price points of $120 and $160, not including shipping and taxes, they are both great deals in their own fields, but I feel like at their price points, the 808-3s are just slightly better in comparison to their competitors than the 808-3 Ultras are. Now again, I think these are both phenomenal shoes and probably the best at each of their price points. But again, I think you're getting more bang for your buck with the 808-3 base model. So not much else to say other than you win this one, on to the next. Or really the end of the video. So bang, as you can see, the 808-3 Ultras won more sections, and overall I would say that the 808-3 Ultras are the better shoe. Which again is not much of a surprise because the Ultras are literally an upgraded version of the 808-3s. But something I will say is that I think there's not too big of a difference between the two. There is justification to make that extra $40 purchase for this with the upgraded outsole cushioning setup and whatnot. But I think that really the deciding factors for getting one or the other is really going to be how much money are you trying to spend and what colorways do you guys like better. So if you're not trying to spend $160 plus tax and shipping on a basketball shoe and you're more likely to spend $120, go with the 808-3s. But if you like the looks of the 808-3s better, maybe head over here. So really, I don't think you're going wrong with one over the other. So I would just really choose based off of looks and how much you're willing to spend. That's really about it. At the end of the day, they're both amazing hoop shoes. And again, can't go wrong either way. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, let me know if there are any other shoes you'd like me to compare. Maybe the 808-3 Ultras versus the Crackwyd 10s. Or versus the All City 11, Son of Flash, and whatnot. Just like the mid-roll said, if you could subscribe, comment under any video I post this month, favorite part about that video along with your shoe size, entry to the giveaway. Comment under all 30 videos I post this month. 30 entries to the giveaway, so go do that. I appreciate y'all for watching this far, because again, not a lot of people do. If you could like, comment, subscribe, I would appreciate that. You guys have a good one. I'll try my best to. Adios.
Ah.